subject matter. And if you would be patient, I would like to kind of put in perspective the introduction of the subject, that you'll be able to understand what God has in store for us. In the days of philosophers and writers of the old, there was a young man at the age of 25 named Socrates. Socrates was one of the young men that saw something that other men could not see. He saw the injustice and the prejudice and the downtrodden and the depression of folk that the Grecian people in politics held over them. It's amazing how God put in position people that is not afraid to speak for God.
All right.
Pastor, I believe that because I hear you. You're not afraid to tell it like it is.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna pray with me because I'm gonna be out of here in a minute. One day, Socrates spoke to a crowd in anticipation of finding out how many have been listening to his words. Socrates says, "You see me. This is not the real me." One pastor would think, what's wrong with this young man? We see him. We gather what he is and how short he is and how stately he looks. But what do you mean, do you see me? Before they could answer, pastor, they would say, you see yonder's building. That's not the real building. Now, first way at home, I know folks are getting upset. Because this guy seemed like he lost his mind. Before they could answer, he said to them, you see me. This is not the real me. The real me is in the minds and the hearts of the Creator.
All right.
He says, you see, this building, this is not the real building.
All right.
For the real building is in the mind and the spirit of the architect. And as long as the architect is alive, this building can be reconstructed over and over again.
All right.
That's how God is. As long as God is on the throne.
Yeah.
He said that one day you can go to my Father's house and what you was on earth, my Father will welcome you home. That's God. That's the way God is, isn't it? And so Socrates began to irritate the powers that be. And he said, I'm not worried about anything. And so they concocted a cruel trial, blaming Socrates of upsetting the powers that be.
All right.
And on the day of his execution, he was awaiting the bitter cup or hemlock. You know, isn't it amazing where folks do the right thing for God? Don't worry about what people say about you. If you're doing what God asks you to do, folks, and most of us is flicker anyway. We love you today.
Hate you tomorrow.
Hate you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And don't want to be around you in the future. But Socrates voluntarily said to them, bring this bitter cup to me. And I'll drink it. Because I'm not worried. My Father will welcome me home. Well, it's amazing, Pastor, when you are a leader. People follow you. They observe you, and his comrades and the young men that follow him did not see what Socrates really was. Like the disciples, they didn't really see Jesus. They saw the popularity. They didn't see the work. They saw what they could be. One of them worried about the money. Two worried about position. The others were jealous that the man wanted a position. But I said to you, be careful what you ask for. For you just might get it. So Socrates was standing there waiting for his moment. These young men came to the jailhouse and said, Socrates, all you have to do is tell us and we'll break you out. Socrates said, listen, all this time you've been watching me. I was non-violent. That reminds me of somebody. Y'all, you know what I'm talking about, Dr. King. And he says, I'm not a violent person. I was a civil rights worker, even in 399 BC. And he said to them, I'm upset with you, but I tell you what, if you really want to do something, when I drink my bitter cup, catch me if you can.
Amen.
That's what I'm
talking about. Amen. I see it, Lord.
Yeah.
Catch me
Yeah.
if you can.
Yeah.
The writing of St. Mark and that one verse that we will pin our argument on is the one that says, can you drink of the cup that I drank of? Can you be baptized with the baptism that I'm baptized? Pastor, that's an argument. That's an argument. Because these young men saw the physical and not the spiritual. The kingdom to them was more about the palace. If I could use the modern day, the White House. Everybody wants a position. Nobody wants to work. Everybody wants titles. And nobody wants to work. I remind of a story, Pastor, of a deacon that has served. I ain't following you deacons, but I had to say this. The deacon served well in the church for 65 years. And God decided to take him home. And on the day that he approached Jesus, Jesus asked, who are you? Man looked and says, you Jesus, you should know who I am. It's funny, ain't it? Jesus knows who you are, but he wants you to know who. He says, my name is Deacon Johnson. Jesus checked the ledger. Y'all want to pray with me?
Yeah.
And he said, I don't see your name.
All right.
Again, the man was getting upset, and he said, Jesus, you got to see my name. My name is Deacon so-and-so. He said, what's your name? The man got frustrated and said, my name is Deacon Larry Johnson. Jesus said, oh yeah, there you are. And what I'm trying to say, don't go to heaven with your titles and your position. For God won't welcome you. All the years that we work in the church, we are more concerned with what people see us than how God sees us. The writer here described that we are all wretched. Sinners undone.
That's right, that's right.
At our best, we are messed up. Y'all want to pray with me? The writer, Pastor, I'm a great reader of philosophy, and you forgive me, I quote stuff that they taught me in the seminary. And there was a writer that said there's some good in the best of us. And some bad in the rest of us. It behooves the most of us to think about the rest of us. There's some skeletons in all our clothes. And if God has been just with any of us, none of us will be here. That's God. That's God. That's how God is. He sees the messed up person. But all God wants us to do is says, I yield. I can't stand it no longer. What you need from me, God? God says, all I want you to do is trust me. It's amazing how we spend our time in church, moving about, and really don't know why we're in church.
All right now.
I know this is it. This is it for me.
Come on.
What's the word? We perpetrate a fraud. In church, we can quote some scriptures, we can say some words, we can speak some language.
All right.
But the God says that you're far from me. I know you know the words. And folks are guilty of that, isn't it? Come on, can I get a witness here? Every time you hear people say, let not my heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me and my Father. You really don't believe that. You just quoted it. You heard it and it sounds good. Can I get a witness? Don't it sound good to hear people say that? Well, can I say this? In this text, we hear Jesus asking two of his disciples a very serious question.
Yes, it is.
Can you drink of the cup? Jesus was having a problem with these two disciples on who should sit on his left and on his right. The request for position exposes the nature of selfish ambition. God, Jesus knows how to expose us, don't he?
That's right.
The minute we open our mouth, God knows exactly what we all about. My mom used to tell me, bless her heart, she said, boy, if you ain't got nothing to say, don't say nothing. Because when you open your mouth, everybody knows what you really are. I'm going to be out of your way, Pastor. A disciple is interested on status and power.
That's right.
Not on empathy and participation.